This time we have an extremely interesting topic. History, despite its wrenching pain, cannot be unlived, but if faced with courage, may not be lived again. I think this topic packs much more punch than learning from mistakes. I'll tell you why. And we have to understand who said it and her life and her context of her life. So Maya Angelou was the person who wrote it. American poet, black activist, stood for civil rights, identity, many such things, towering figure in America. Maya was sexually abused when she was little, and for nearly 5 years she went mute because of that. And during that time she got a love for literature and wrote all of those wonderful poems. So she stood for oppression, racism, kindness, joy, in spite of all the pain she has had. Her poems are full of joy, kindness and resilience. That's all she talks about. She worked with Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, even spoke at Bill Clinton's inauguration, towering figure. So let's look at this topic, and it means a lot deeper, as I said, compared to learning from mistakes. She uses heavy words like history has a wrenching pain, cannot be unlived, courage, right? These are deep words. We are not talking about mistakes at a superficial level. We're talking about the darkest emotions of human beings, how we can turn against each other and really make life hell for us as a species, right? So we're talking about genocide, we're talking about oppression, we're talking about slavery, some of the deepest scars in human history. So history, despite its wrenching pain, that means history is rife with sufferings. So focus on that aspect. There was tremendous suffering. Holocaust, a good example. Slavery all over the world. The Bengal famine is a classic example, where because of human beings, 1 million people suffered and cannot be unlived. We cannot undo what has happened, but we can look at it with courage or bravery. Why is courage needed? It's just looking, it's inquiry, isn't it? It's inquiry, it's being curious about history. No, it is, the bravery comes from the fact that you are witnessing something extremely dark about the human nature, and you must understand why people did so many bad things to each other, right? That needs courage. So not just as a victim, but also as a perpetrator, you must understand. A good example is actually the German Chancellor, I think, on World War II anniversary. His name was Steinmeier. He actually apologized to the Polish people, to the Jewish people, for the Holocaust. So overall, message is about healing through truth, right? Through courage and through truth. Wonderful topic again. Read up on Maya Angelou. This is why, to get better in essays, we need to read more. In fact, any of you who had read Maya Angelou a little bit, who have been exposed to it, would have written a much better essay this time for this topic.